Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally stopped the video and I'm not going to start it over again, so this is just going to be in 2 parts. To get rid of a difficulty, I actually got this from my first magic book that I ever got. A friend of mine ordered it for me. It was called Natural Magic. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, but it gets really deep. So I really don't use that book much unless I'm looking for something specific. Also from that book, To Get Rid of Your Fears. This one, I'm not sure where I got it. It might have been from that same book, Formula for Holy Water. My Bright Eye Wash, also from that book. And that is it, other than this section, which I haven't made a title page for it. It's going to be for my shadow work. I thought I had more spells that I wrote myself. I'm guessing I don't. I did have a couple that I wrote myself, but I think I took them out. Ooh, I skipped a page. This you can't really see too well here. Let me see if I can take it out so you can see it better. There's, that made it better. This is on the moon phases. It's kind of hard to see because the paper's black and I used pencil for it. But you get the idea. And then on the back of it, it's got all the different moons for each month. And then blue moon is once every 32 to 33 months. These are the 13 phases of the moons, or the 13 moons. I wrote that wrong. Yeah, I think that's it for that book, guys. I am in love. I have been in love with the Triquatra ever since I was a Charmed-aholic. And I just thought that was awesome. I always wanted a big, thick book like their Book of Shadows. And I pretty much got what I asked for. And now it's too big and too heavy. So, I've started making this book. Now, this was given to me by someone who it was given to them. Somebody gave it to them and they gave it to me. It is from Walt Disney Atlantis. I've never seen that movie, but I thought the design was super cool. And as you can see, this is just a cover for a regular old book, The Green Witch's Grimoire. And here I have, you can't see it very well because things covering it. Darkness does not always equate to evil, just as light does not always bring good. And that was said by Nyx and marked by PC and Kristen Cass. House of Night fans, you know what that is, and I absolutely love that saying, so I put it there. The Green Witch's Grimoire. And just a little preface, kinda. 13 Goals of a Witch. The Principles of Wiccan Belief. The Nature of Our Way. Most of this stuff is from Scott Cunningham. Actually, probably all of it is from his books. Just the traditions and stuff I want to always have on hand so I can look them up if need be. The Law of Power. Before Time Was, which is a beautiful little story about how the world came to be. The Song of the Goddess, and then on this page will go The Call of the God. The Neo-Pagan 10 Commandments as mentioned in A Witch's 10 Commandments by crap. Marianne Singer. My bookshelf's a mess. Yeah, the Neo-Pagan 10 Commandments. Blessed Be. space for probably how karma works, and so on and so forth. And here's the Wiccan Sabbats, as wrote by Scott Cunningham. They all form together to form a little story about the god and the goddess, and how the birth of the god and all that stuff ties into the Sabbats. I actually finished that section quite recently. And that is pretty much it. I have a spot for the elements, but I'm probably going to have to redo that page because I'm going to need to move it up some, I think, maybe. I don't know. But after that, I'm going to make, I'm going to put in, probably, this is going to be mostly like spells and rituals and S-bats and all that stuff, and I'll probably make an herbal grimoire in here as well. But once I'm done, it'll probably take up most of the book, and that's a lot of blank pages, but I am quite the avid writer, so that is it for my Book of Shadows and Green Witch's Grimoire. Once again, oh my goodness, bright light. Once again, this is Lavender Sky. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Till then, blessed be.